Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Hot Homestead, G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways. Yeah, it's been well over 100 every single day. It just dropped 3 degrees here, so that's pretty good. Um, Cooling down a little bit. But yeah, just it's going on 5 p.m. now, and still 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that makes it kind of hard to do anything outside. Of course, I got my 2 air conditioners and 3 ceiling fans running inside, so it's here it says 90, but you got to remember we're in the kitchen, and I've been using the stove to heat coffee and cook lunch and all that stuff. But in the other room, we'll go out there right now. Let's see. Oh, it's a little cooler, 85 out here. So, 4 of hearts. Not in my hand, you can't call it. Anyway, I did get the first and second prizes boxed up here, and I got a piece of paper covering the winners' addresses, so I'm not posting those on social media. But there's second place for Humberto Carrion and first place for Keegan Maxwell. Congratulations to you two. I'll get down to the post office before the weekend, hopefully, and get these in the mail to you, and you'll get a tracking number via email so that you know when they're coming and where they're at. I had to print out a label and put it on the box for this one for Humberto's, because he's got that solar battery pack for charging laptops and cell phones and running things and that kind of stuff, and it has a lithium-ion battery in it, so the post office requires that. So that box is going to have to go regular ground shipment. It can't go air shipment, but Keegan's, they should be able to throw that on a plane. So anyway, I wanted to let you know that that was done and set up. So we're going to go with that. Now there's Patches. I can hear him barking out there. That means that Dioge's got the cool place under the air conditioner, and Patches is trying to steal it from him. Let's see. That what you're doing? You're trying to steal Dioge's place, aren't you? I've told you about that before. Dioge got there first. You can't do that. Sorry. Nope, you can't be there. Come on, Patches. You can have another place over here, around the corner. They like it there because the ground gets wet from the air conditioning condensation, and the humidity was up today. It was at 32% earlier. You can see the monsoonal clouds over the mountains, and they didn't say anything about a chance of rain, so that's fine. Anyway, oh, nice in here. Oh yeah. All right, so anyway, one other thing I wanted to cover in this one video. I have one of my signs with my sayings on it. Learn something new every day, or you've wasted a day of your life. So what are you going to learn that's new today? All right, I was chatting with Tony and Leanne from Doing Redneck Things Off Grid, and I was telling them that you run an air conditioner in your cabin or your camper or your fifth wheel or anything like that. You do want to have a ceiling fan. Now, there's my window air conditioner over there, and it's running, and it's kicking cold air out towards me. But contrary to popular belief, that cold air does not come out and go down and then slowly rise. That cold air comes out and wants to rise right away. Why is that? Because cool, dry air is lighter than cool, damp air. Cool, damp air, it's got a lot of moisture in it, so it's heavy. Cool, dry air is light, so the lighter air wants to go up. That's why pilots, when they fly at super high altitudes, have to have some type of way of keeping themselves warm up there in the seats. So you remember the Black Hawk, those guys had to wear special thermal suits with heaters built in because they flew way up there. So anyway, what's the secret? Well, about 10 feet out or so, 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet, something like that, put a ceiling fan in and direct the air to blow down. In the summertime, you want the air blowing down. So as that cold air comes out and it rises up to the ceiling here, it's going to come over and get sucked up by the fan and pushed down. So that's going to cool the place off a lot faster. So remember that. Ceiling fan in line with your air conditioners. Now, in the wintertime, when you start heating your place, there's a little switch on these ceiling fans, like right there. When it's down, the air is blowing downward. If you flip it up, the fan reverses and the air is sucked upwards. In the winter, you want it to suck the air upwards. Why is that? Well, because you want to circulate the warm air that's down low up to get rid of the cold, cooler air that's up high. So you're going to suck the air up. It's going to go up to the ceiling. It's going to blow across to the walls and then be directed down the wall and then around the floor and then back up through the fan. So you're going to circulate the air in the room and you're going to get that nice warm air circulation going in the room. And when you step under the fan, you won't feel the air blowing on you. But you move that warm air around faster and you get more efficient heating. All right, so those are your tips today. Those are the things that you learned today, so you didn't waste a day. And we're going to move on from there. I'm going to close this off. I'm going to sit down and have a cold suds. Suds? What's that? Well, it's not a missile from the Middle East. No, those were Scuds. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and have a cold one. Turn the TV on, check the weather. As of right now, the forecast that I've seen last was yesterday, and they said the heat wave with the 100+ temperatures are going to happen every day all the way through the end of the month. So we got a whole month here of 100+ degree temperatures. Isn't that something? All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget your thumbs ups down there. Don't forget to share and subscribe. And for retirement off-grid, hey, that's my finger thing pointing down there at the thumbs up. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. G Bear signing off.